And you should teach your students in a calm fashion, in a pleasant fashion. Belot tzaka, without screaming. No wagging your fingers at people. Belo arichut lashon, without overcomplicating things with excessive words. Hu she'amar Shlomo, that's what Shlomo HaMelech says. Divrei chachamim benachat nishmayim. The words of chachamim, the words of the wise, are heard through pleasantness. What's the purpose of coming to a place and screaming at talmidim, terrorizing your students? For what reason?
Makes them feel like they're doing tshuva.
You know what happened by Rav Peretz when I came to Israel for the first time? I sat in a shiur for the first time in my life with a person who was a walking, talking Shulchan Aruch. I never met someone like that before. I met many rabbis, walking, talking Gemaras, walking, talking Mishnayot, but walking, talking Shulchan Aruch, I never met. And no matter which area of halakha you asked, he had an answer. And no matter what you said and how stupid it came off, he would tell you, ask a better question than that. But you never felt like there was something you couldn't ask. I was a 19-year-old kid sitting in a shiur with people, they're all becoming rabbis. Some of them are already rabbis. And you can ask a question like anybody else who can ask a question. And the humility in which an answer is given, or I don't know what to let me think about that. Or that's a very good question. That you might call positive reinforcement. It wasn't always positive. Rav Peretz was tough on us sometimes, but it wasn't negative. Never screamed at us, never got upset at us. I remember there was one guy in the yeshiva. He had a harder time studying. And not just a hard time studying, it wasn't so much a learning disorder, it was a attention disorder. He had a phone, he liked to play with his phone, he liked to look at the wall. So Rav Peretz did what a lot of teachers do. You, come sit here. And he had to sit in the chair, in the hot seat, right next to Rav Peretz. I'm telling you, maybe 3 months or 4 months, Rav Peretz gave the shiur only to him. He taught all of us, but he was only talking to him. And if he didn't get it, he would explain it again. Because I don't care how much you know, but I'm catering to him. Until this guy got with the program. Today he's a rabbi. I won't mention his name. He's Tamich Cham. It took time. There are people who get upset. Why are you catering to the lowest common denominator? You're right, you can't always. Sometimes you have to maintain a certain standard. But Rav Peretz have potential, and therefore cater to that. All I'm saying as an educator, scare people away. People do this a lot. Look at me when I'm talking to you. Yeah, teachers do this, parents do this. What do you mean look at me when I'm talking? Why am I not looking at you? Because I'm afraid of looking at you. I'm anxious. That's why I'm not looking at you. I'm nervous from what you're going to do to me. Look at me in my face. You're screaming like a crazy person. A teacher sees that somebody didn't understand something, or they're spacing out, or they're whatever they're doing. Okay, Mr. So-and-so, can you tell me what I just said? He can't tell you what you just said. He can't. You saw he wasn't listening. What, are you trying to embarrass them right now? You are trying to. So what's it going to accomplish? Well, next time they're going to listen. No, because tomorrow they're also not going to listen. You want to be a teacher? You want to be an educator. An educator, says the Rambam, a chacham is one who's silent. What does silent mean? He does things calmly. He does things with patience. A talmid is an investment. A student is an investment.